it inside. Lefebvre! Yes! Yes, man! Wow! That is brilliant football. Forest Green on the counter-attack. Johansson takes off. And rather than looking to do that... Strike out! Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode, FIFA 18 with the Forest Green Rovers sitting in second position at the moment. It's still kind of tight here at the top of the table. One or two losses could see us drop out of the top six pretty quickly, but we're going to try for a top four finish this season, do a bit of a Leicester story with our first season in the Premier League, and if we do finish top four, we will head into a slider scenario for the next season. We've got a big episode coming up today. We have Burnley, of course, who sit in 19th position. We have Liverpool, who are in 10th, and we also have the League Cup final against Bournemouth. So let's get into this episode and see where Forest Green end up at the end of February, basically. Right, so NJ will be going to the Blackburn Rovers come the end of the season. He will leave on a 1-year loan. All right. We're still stuck with him until the end of the season, though. Right, we've got a loan offer here for Henry Green. He hasn't been in much form, hasn't done a lot of things for us this season. But he does have high work rates. I've got high hopes for him. He is an exciting prospect. And you never know, he may go away from the club and come back a better player. So we're going to accept this offer. And if the deal goes through, he'll head off to Charlton Athletic for a season. All right, the scout report is back here from Norway. And we've got Sigurd Helland, 76 to 94, only 5'6". If his defender is not really going to help us out too much. Mikkelbus has got a high overall but a low potential. But then we have Einar Thomason, 54 to 72, 69 to 93, valuation of 325 grand. We will sign him in to our academy. All right, we are here in Canada, and there is one lad I've got my eye on, and that is Brian Clark, 48 to 66, 74 to 94, possibly a striker as well. So we'll bring him into the academy, at least to take a look at him. And we are here in Germany looking for talent as well. And what have we got here? We've got one player here in Jonas Wolf, 56 to 74, 79 to 94. Looks like he could be a right back as well. We've got a lot of those at the club, but we will bring him in. A valuation of 400 grand and 6'1". Hopefully he's physically strong. We'll bring him into the academy. Take a look. All right, here we go. First game of the episode. It is Premier League action, and it's Forest Green at the Ecotricity Arena. This time we host Liverpool. Now, Cosmichu was out. He's picked up too many yellows, so he got himself a red card. So Thierry Touré will come into the first team lineup. And Charlie Allen is back from injury. He doesn't have a band-aid, but I still wanted to give him a rest, so he will start on the bench. Lefebvre in the cam position, but we might see Charlie Allen at some stage. Higuiñe isn't at full strength fitness, as he has come back from an injury as well, so maybe we'll bring Charlie Allen in on a wing, or he can come into the cam role and place Lefebvre if he starts running out of juice. So the Forest Green, top scoring team in the league at the moment. It's a bit of a Leicester City story here, our first season in the Premier League, and we're really pushing here for a top four finish. And it's all come down to Dylan Allen absolutely smashing at home. He's got 18 goals for the season, but everyone else is starting to chip in as well. Alfie Wilson has 5 goals, Sun Hee-So has 7, Lefebvre with 6, Mock has 6 as well. Higuiñe only 2 goals for him this season, but here's our starting lineup, of course. The usual suspects are out there in a big starting 11 here for Forest Green. Taking on a team like Liverpool, even though they're only 10th, they should have a fairly decent team here out on the park, although they may be down in form. Charlie Allen is on the bench today, so we may get to see him back in action. He's had a long period on the sideline, so we just need to play him back in, get some minutes into those legs, and get him into form. They've got carriers between the sticks for Liverpool. Kappa, Diop, Umtiti and Delbert across the back. Okay. Daoud, Chivarella and Henderson through the midfield. Salah, Ings and Coutinho, so they're going out with a strong lineup. And this should be a very, very interesting game. Second half of the season is always a little bit tougher because the game sort of recognises where you are on the table and what your team is doing and seems to try and balance out rather than just waiting to see that you're only a 4-star team playing in the Premier League. So we'll just see how we go here. Let's get into this game. Hopefully Dylan Allen can have a blinder. Bunbury's just levelled Danny Ings behind the play and he's down, but Liverpool pushing forward here. Oh, Mox just ripped his legs out from underneath him. No remorse, no regret here from Forest Green. Here's the strike. Dior with a simple save. Brings it back inside. Lefebvre, quick touch on for Mock. He brings it inside, finds Dylan Allen. A lovely turn, but couldn't get the proper strike away and an easy save for Carriers. Oh, Mock with the steal, does well. Here's Bunbury, finds Alfie Wilson. Plays it off to Mock, quick touch on Lefebvre, finds Dylan Allen. Dylan Allen sees the man out wide, and Higigne passes it back inside. Dylan Allen, lovely ball off. Higigne, oh, Carriers, brilliant save. Great football there from Forest Green, and we've got a corner. Higigne, Lefebvre, back to Higigne. Plays it off to Wilson, to Bunbury, slips one through. Lefebvre brings it off. Oh, lovely ball from Dylan Allen. Finds Higigne, whips around and puts it in the back of the net. His third of the season, and that is scintillating football from Forest Green. Liverpool with no answer, just some quick passing, absolute perfection from Forest Green. Lovely ball from Dylan Allen for the assist. Higigne just stops props and delivers. And it's 1-0 Forest Green here at the Ecotricity Arena. Faithful left foot, absolute venom on it. Carrius reacts late, and it's 1-0 Forest Green. Oh, Mock gets the steal, pushes down the line. Mock around the block tonight. Here we go. Where's the cross? Into the box. Higigne tries to fight his way through. Picked off by Umtiti. Oh, good block from Alfie Wilson. Great defensive play from Alfie Wilson. And it's now a corner for Liverpool. They've been reluctant to shoot. Haven't had a lot of opportunities. Our defence is doing a pretty good job. Higigne just comes flying through the opposite direction, trying to score at both ends today. We've got another corner. Closing in on half-time. Here they come through. There's the strike. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Hayes tries to get the touch. It's Diop and Hayes. Henderson plays it off. Hayes is there. Brilliant work. And at halftime, we've got the lead. 1-0. Liverpool trying to work their way back into the game. Oh, Alfie Wilson, big challenge. And Higigne's on a run. Let's go, Higigne. Works his way forward. Looks for his second. Good save. Mock. Oh, good block from the defence. Lefebvre gets up. Get the ball back here. Off to Alfie Wilson. Plays it off. Finds Mock. There's the cross in the box for Dylan Allen. Picked off. Mock to Lefebvre. What the f... Alright. Oh, Hayes again. He's having a brilliant day. Wilson. Dylan Allen lays this one off. Here is Lefebvre. Can he create some magic? Has to hold up the play. Slips it back here for Bunbury. The referee is in the way. Good touch from Mock. Brings it forward for Lefebvre. Quick touch onto the skipper. Dylan Allen. Can he lay it off? He can. He found Lefebvre. Can Lefebvre set something up? No, just shunted off the ball. Oh, Bischoff. Yes, lad. The defence is holding strong. And here we go on a counter-attack. Lefebvre feeds it forward, finds the skipper. Dylan Allen lays it off. PC Mock blazing through. Still comes the Korean. Cuts back inside. He's going to need some help. He finds Lefebvre. We have to hold up the play. Lefebvre again gets the touch. Dylan Allen works his way to the box. Feeds it forward for Lefebvre, who shoots and carries with this save. Right, time to make our changes. Higigne is spent. He goes off with Mock and Lefebvre. Charlie Allen checking in on a wing. Lund on the left and Mikel Fries into the cam position. 15 minutes to play. Let's get some run into the legs of Charlie Allen, and he has the corner here right now. Oh. Charlie Allen straight into the action, and he'll get another crack at it here. Charlie looks to have recovered from his injury. Whips down the wing now. Can he cut back? He does beautifully. There's a cross in the box. Look for Dylan Allen. Bunbury's got a panic. Marvel Bunbury. Oh, good save from Carrius. Uh-oh. Salah slips past Wilson. Dior gets big. Big save from Dior. He's got Zana knocking on the door already. And he comes up big here in the clutch. It's a good save. In the corner here for Liverpool. 6 minutes remaining. Can't let them in the door now. Rabiot. Oh, dear. Oh, Bischoff. Brilliant defending, helping out Dior. Another corner. under siege. Come on, Forest Green. No. Oh, deflection. And it's another corner for Liverpool. They've brought up the keeper. It's all happening here. Deep into the box. Rabiot. Dior makes a save. Taylor tries to bump this one forward. Keeper's out of place, but there's the whistle. Well, a tough encounter, that one. And we come through with a 1-0 victory once again. Forest Green takes the 3 points. Well, stat-wise, 15 shots to 10. It was just out-and-out football, but our tackling pressure is absolutely on point. 17 tackles there for Forest Green, and that kept Liverpool at bay. 3 tackles and 3 intercepts for Marvel Bunbury. Controlled the midfield nicely. A 7.2 for Charlie Allen on return. 6.1 for Freese and a 6.3 for Lund off the bench. Dylan Allen, 8.4 with the assist. 7.2 for Mock. 7.9 for Lefebvre. Virginia with a goal and an 8.8. 7.2 for Dior and a clean sheet. 7.5 for Thierry Touré, 1 and 1. 7.6 for Bischoff, 1 tackle. Hayes had 4 tackles, 2 intercepts, and a brilliant day out. 7.6 for Eric Taylor with 2 tackles. 7.8 for Alfie Wilson, controlled the midfield nicely, 1 key pass. And yeah, get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Right, Henry Green's loan has worked. He will head off to Charlton at the start of next season. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 2 is still Premier League action. It's Forest Green, still at home at the Ecotricity Arena. And this time we host Burnley, who are not having the best of seasons, sitting towards the bottom of the table. We've had a nice week off and everybody is freshened up. So we've pretty much got a full strength lineup going out here. I have made a few rotations though, because Burnley are towards the bottom of the table. Nicastro comes in place of Bischoff. Zanin will start between the sticks today. Cosmichu back from his red card will play at right back. And Charlie Allen into the starting 11 in the camp position. Getting back to full strength here is Forest Green as we head into the second half of the season. We are top of the table at the moment, but Chelsea does have a game in hand, of course, on us. But wow, top of the table, Forest Green in the Premier League. Who would have thought? And let's see what we can do here against a low-placed Burnley, who are definitely not having the best of seasons. But to be fair, those are the teams that normally come around and get over the top of us. So let's get into this game against Burnley. We know who is in our starting lineup, of course. So let's push on and get into this game. Off to Cosmichu. Back to Charlie. To Bunbury, who has some space. Pushes his way forward. Passes it off for Dylan Allen. Oh my days! Football for days for Forest Green. And it's the man himself, Dylan Allen. His 19th goal of the season, played through by Marvel Bunbury. Marvel just took the game on and slipped it through. A lovely peg leg finish. And it's 1-0 Forest Green here early. He just turned, knew exactly where the goals were, deceives the keeper perfectly. And that is a perfect start for Forest Green. It's 1-0. Oh, Hayes has been done. Oh, they've come through. Oh, filthy finish. Oh, he just needed to tap it. Gets the run of Alfie Wilson, and he's got Charlie Allen bursting down the wing. Back from injury, using his pace. Cuts back. Where's the cross? Into the box for Mock. Punched out by Heaton. Picks his pocket. That's a great ball off for Higuiñe. Dodges and weaves his way through the traffic. Higuiñe with pace. He strikes. Oh my days. That is a goal and a half. Higuiñe takes the ball. Well, he's been quiet, but he's picked up 2 in 2 now. His 4th goal of the season. Exquisite finish. Top right bins. Fuck you, Burnley. If that's your defensive efforts, you can see why you're so low on the table. Heaton didn't even get off the ground. His boot's full of cement. And it's 2-0 Forest Green. Get in. Oh, Hayes back again. Mock. Castro. Here for Cosmichu. Plays it inside. Charlie Allen off to Alfie Wilson. Here's Higuiñe again. Oh, it's a lovely ball through for Charlie. Off to Alfie Wilson. Oh my days! Oh my days! That is a goal and a half. Beautiful football from fucking Forest Green. Oh, Higuine threads the Ivan Needle through to Charlie Allen, who sees the run of Wilson, hits it first time, into the back of the net. 3-0. Burnley have got fuck all. Heaton, why did you even bother diving, mate? That was an exquisite strike from Alfie Wilson, his 6th goal of this season. 3-0 Forest Green, and we're putting on a clinic. Well, free kick here on the cusp of half-time for Burnley. Cosmichu with a big challenge into the box. Cosmichu gets up. Here they come again. And it's out. And there's the whistle. And a scintillating first half from Forest Green. Burnley played off the park. It's 3-0. Well, here we go with the second half. And funnily enough, it was 4 shots to 3 and they had 57% possession. And we've still got a 3-0 lead. Just brilliant goals from Forest Green. Here is Cosmichu finding a little bit of space. Turns his man, feeds it inside, finds Dylan Allen. And Dylan Allen turns and shoots. But he does have a license. That was a poor effort. Oh, yes, Bunbury. Oh, no. Oh, he's missed. You idiot. Did all the hard work and faulted at the line. Plays it forward. Dylan Allen needs a run up. Gets it here for Charlie Allen. Oh. Unlucky Charlie. Word from Hayes. Charlie Allen off to Bunbury. Here is Bunbury through the midfield. Down the line to Mock. Brings it inside. It's Charlie Allen. Cuts back. Finds the captain. Slips it off. Higuine has to finish. Yeah, come on! 4-0. Unselfish play there. Just some brilliant work. Charlie Allen working his way back into the game. Held up by Dylan Allen. Higuine with all the time in the world. Slips her past Heaton, who's having an absolute howler. Oh, you got to do better than that, Heaton. It's 4-0. Forest Green running riot. Yeah, take a good hard look at yourself, mate. You've been shit. You've been absolutely shit. And Higuine with his 2nd of the day, his 5th of the season. 3 changes. Mock, Wilson and Cosmichu check out. Lund, Lefebvre and Toure check in. Lund on the left. Lefebvre into a centre midfield position, placing Wilson. And Toure at right back. It's a corner here for Burnley. There's the header and it's wide. Well, we know what we do in these situations. Play it off. Let's go, Lund. Time for a long bomb. Oh! Well, he had to make the save. It's another corner. Into the box. Out the back for Bunbury. Oh! There is the final whistle. A smashing from Forest Green and another 3 points for the boys in green. Higuine, 2 goals. It's a 4-0 win. Well, 9 shots to 8. They just didn't have one on target. That was their downfall today. Other than that, it was a pretty even contest. Let's take a look at the performances. And Higuine gets himself 2 goals and a 9.5. An outstanding performance from him today. 9.4 for Charlie Allen, back into the first team. Got 1 assist as well. 6 from Lund. 9.3 for Dylan Allen with a goal and an assist. A 7.6 for Mock. A 9.4 for Alfie Wilson with a goal. And 200% tackling. Well done, Alfie. 9.3 for Cosmichu. He did good at the back. He got himself an assist as well. All right. 7.6 for Zanin. Another clean sheet. Still hasn't had a goal scored against him. 6 for Toure. 9 for Nicastro. 3 tackles and 1 intercept. And 8.3 for Hayes with 2 intercepts. 8.3 for Taylor. 2 tackles, 1 intercept. 5.9 for Lefebvre. 9.2 Marvel Bunbury. 1 tackle, 2 intercepts and an assist. And get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Right, Avellino have come in with 4.30 for Hungwoo Kim. We're just going to accept it. If you can agree terms, he can leave the club.
Well, the wait is almost over. We are down to the last game of this terrific competition. 2 extremely good teams will go head-to-head for the trophy itself. Moments away from the kickoff, and we're live.
Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're back at Wembley. It's our second home away from home. And we've got Bournemouth in the Carabao Cup final. Now, we faltered last time in the final here in the FA Cup, but I'm hoping that we can get through with the goods this time. Bournemouth, though, aren't going to be a walkover. They are doing exceptionally well in the Premier League as well. And so this should be quite a tough encounter. They're having a stellar season. 2 teams that are sort of up and coming. And both of them finding themselves here in the League Cup final. Wembley has generally been good to us. I think we've only lost the one game here, and that was the FA Cup final. We'll be looking to, turn that ledger around and lift our first major piece of silverware here in the League Cup. We're going with a full-strength lineup. Guigne's found a bit of touch. He scored a couple of goals there in the last game. And hopefully he can scream through again off that wing. Dylan Allen found some touch as well. Charlie Allen is back. And we are looking the goods. It's a big team here to take on Bournemouth. And I know most of the reserves did get us here, but through the semis, we had to play the big boys. We got the job done against Villa. And now it is men versus men here in the League Cup final. Looking for our first big piece of silverware. Forest Green and Bournemouth in the League Cup final. Here's the starting lineup. We've got Dior, Cosmichu, Bischoff, Hayes, Taylor, Wilson, Bunbury, Guigne, Allen, Mock, and Dylan Allen is up front. I've got the likes of Lefebvre and Sun Hee-So on the bench. And maybe they can have an impact later in the game. Let's get into it. Let's see if we can take this trophy. Come on, boys. Out wide. Taylor inside. Bischoff. Dior punches it away. Guigne gets the touch. Well done, Guigne. Bunbury lays it off, and here is the runner, the human greyhound, the big Swede. Oh, picked off. Alfie Wilson gets in to pick up the crumbs though. Let's go, Alfie Wilson. Oh, drilled. That's got to be a fucking card, mate. Yellow. All right, well, Bunbury's apparently a set-piece specialist, as everyone's been crying in the comments, so we'll let him take this free kick here. Whips it up. Dylan Allen! Yeah, that's a lovely play through here. Charlie Allen lays it off. Here's Dylan Allen. Oh, good save from Begovic. Mock needed to be running through, but he just sort of stopped. Cosmichu. Charlie Allen. Dylan Allen lays it off. Alfie Wilson. Oh! Oh! Are you serious? Oh, 1-0 Bournemouth. They get us on the counter-attack. Taylor couldn't do enough, and Jordan puts it in. Bournemouth 1, Forest Green 0 in the League Cup final. 25 minutes gone. We've had the upper hand in the first 20 minutes, to be fair, but Bournemouth hit us on the counter, sweeping it out wide. No one manning up. Taylor trying to close the space, and past Dior. It's 1-0 Bournemouth. Oh, no. Come on, boys. From Hayes again. Mock to Bunbury. Plays it off for Guigne. Come on, Guigne. We need one of them runs, mate. Let's go, Guigne. Works his way down the line. He's been caught. Cuts back nicely. Here's the cross for Mock. Picked off. Alfie Wilson heads forward. And there is half time. 1-0 down to Bournemouth. Oh, that's a tough first half. Cosmichu with the tackle. Guigne plays it through. Charlie Allen off to Bunbury. Gets the run here from PC Mock. PC Mock blazes his way forward. Can he get in? Yes, he can! Come on, you Forest Green! PC Mock stands and delivers. Get in! Just the response we needed after half-time. Hitting him on the counter. And it's the Korean winger flying down the left-hand side. Composes himself inside the box and laces it home. And it's 1-1 here in the League Cup final. Brilliant finish from Mock. His 7th goal for the season. It's 1-1. Oh, good block. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Right, one change. Sun Hee-So checks in for Alfie Wilson in the 72nd minute. It's all square at 1-1. It's a corner here for Bournemouth. Bunbury's picked up a yellow. And everything to play for. It's deep. Dior, why did you punch that? Oh, Taylor's missed it out. Oh, we're caught out at the back. It's over the back. Cosmichu. Uh-oh. Out! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. 2 minutes of extra time. There's Mock. Brings it forward for Charlie Allen. He blazes through. It's Charlie. Oh, Charlie!
Makes the challenge here.
Well, we'll go to extra time in the League Cup final. Well, corner here for Bournemouth. We are in extra time. Plays it in short. Cosmichu just tries to clear it away. Going to come in again. Cosmichu misses the challenge. Oh, it's inside. Fuck! Come on! 2-1 Bournemouth. Oh! Don't want to miss out on the cup again. Fuck's sake. Needed to clear it. Dilly-dallied around with it. And Bournemouth makes us pay. Well, Cosmichu missed that challenge. And Taylor got caught napping. Simple finish past Dior. Quick tap in. 2-1 Bournemouth. Charlie Allen. The Bunbury. Back inside, Charlie. Oh, he's got Dylan Allen. He's onside. Oh, no! Run with me, you fuckstick! I'm trying to be sweaty! Damn it! Now we're caught out at the back. Fuck's sake. No. Oh, great save, Dior. Brilliant save. Get it up the fucking field. Let's go. There's a ball. Mock lays it forward. Oh, Mock, you're out of legs, mate. We're going to have to take you off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right, Mock checks out. Lund checks in. We've still got one up our sleeve. I'm just not sure where to bring the man on. Sun Hee So. Charlie Allen off to Lund. Feeds it forward. Needed Charlie. Come on, Charlie Allen. Well, there's the first period of extra time down. It's 2-1 in favour of Bournemouth. Can we do it in the second half? Come on, Lund. Yes, Lund. Oh, we've got men streaming forward. It's fucking Bischoff. Bischoff to finish. Get it! 2-2! Come on, you Forest Green! Bischoff screams forward. Gets the equalising goal. What a day. What a story. And can we go on to win it? Or will we be going to penalties? Bischoff! What a way to get your first goal of the season in the League Cup final. He came from nowhere, was completely unmarked, and smashes it past the keeper. It's 2-2. Come on, Forest Green. Oh, Dylan Allen got in with the steal. It's Lund. Plays it forward. Hikinye. Oh, save from Begovic. We've got the corner. Charlie Allen delivers in. Oh, cleared away. All right, we're making an interesting move here. Lefebvre checking in for Cosmichu. We're going for it, ladies and gentlemen. Long ball, offside. Dior, throw it, mate. Let's go. Lund. Charlie Allen. Waits for the run from Lund. Lund pushes on forward. Who's going to get there? Dylan Allen. Sun Hee So. Oh, legs. Ref! Oh, we're going to penalties. Oh, my days. Well, here we go. The League Cup final to be decided on penalties. And it's up to Dior to do the job. He's been here in this situation before. Oh, and he makes the save. Get in. Hikinye. Come on, lad. Fucking bury it. Oh, save from Begovic. Marvel Bunbury steps up. And he puts it in. Up to Dior. Can he be the hero? Loves a penalty shootout. Oh, he went the right way, but a good goal. Bournemouth again. Save from Dior! Get in! Dylan Allen, not the best at penalties. Gets it done. Charlie Allen steps up. Puts it in. Gets in. Dior again. Can he do the job? Oh no. Dior gets the number 10. Yes, Dior! Yes, Dior! Yes, Dior! League Cup champions! Forest Green, come back in the death. And it's Dior getting us the win from the penalty shootout. Huge scenes here at Wembley. Dior, like a jelly octopus between the net, makes the huge clutch save. And Forest Green are the League Cup champions. Our first huge piece of silverware. Bournemouth distraught. Bischoff gets us back into the game to go to the penalty shootout. And Dior comes up big between the sticks. What a performance it is here from Forest Green. Our first legitimate piece of silverware. We've got promotional trophies, but that doesn't mean fuck all. This is a League Cup. We've beaten the best of the best to get here. And now we take a big piece of silverware in our first league in the Premier League season. Dylan Allen, maybe he will be getting to levitate another trophy. But it's Forest Green doing the job. And the boys will be celebrating this one. What a story. Absolute comeback. Absolute scenes here at Wembley. What a League Cup final that was. And Dylan Allen lifts the trophy with the lads. A sign of things to come for the future. More trophies for the cabinet to come here for Forest Green. Oh, brilliant story. The reserves got us all the way through. And then we put the first team in to get the job finished. Lovely, lovely work. Green and black streamers and confetti falling from the sky. Fireworks in the background. And he's actually holding the trophy today. No levitational action from Dylan Allen. The celebrations will continue. It's still a long way to go here in this season. We now need to concentrate on finishing off this Premier League. We are the League Cup champions. Well done, boys. Team photo. Carabao Cup champions are Forest Green. Well, they had more shots, they had more possession, but we had more tackles and we fought our way back into that game. A brilliant performance from the lads. Lund gets himself an 8.6 man of the match, coming on as a substitute in the death. Okay, well done. And great performance. There's a piece of silverware for Forest Green. Right, we've got a youth squad monthly report. Jonas Wolf is a right back, 82 to 94. David Teckers is at 86 to 92. Giuseppe Mancini, 81 to 91. Brian Clark, 73 to 94. Lucas Morgan, 79 to 93. Einar Thomason, 69 to 89. Left back, 6'5", release. 80 to 94, left midfielder in Andrew Haber. Ethan Carter, 81 to 87. Lars Willems, 89 to 94. Cesar Miguel, 90 to 94. Noah Olsen, 74 to 92. Solomon Sepulveda. He's a 67 overall now. It's going to be tough to even get him into the lineup, but that overall is screaming at me for a promotion. But at this stage, we got to leave them in the academy. Well, unfortunately, Eric Taylor's broken his collarbone at training, and he's gone for 3 months. So, be a bit thin there at left back, but we do have options. And 120 grand for winning the League Cup. Cheers for the coin. All right, let's go through a squad report. I'm going to leave it on the physical stats today. Dior is an 81, gone up 2. And there are his goalkeeping. I will cut over that for the goalkeepers. Braun is a 69, gone up 2. There are his stats. Zanin is a 79 now, gone up 1. And good. And Elfan, a 67, gone up 2. Cosmoshu, a 79, gone up 2. Colombo is a 68, gone up 2. NJ, a 67, gone up 1. Bell is a 70, gone up 3. Ture, a 72, gone up 1. Palacios, 64, gone up 2. Nicastro, 78, gone up 2. Liverstam, 65, gone up 1. Williams, a 71, gone up 1. Bischoff, a 78, gone up 2. Hayes is an 80, gone up 4. Taylor, a 76, gone up 2. Henry, a 63, gone up 2. Andre Krav, a 67, gone up 1. Basil Krav, a 66. Bamba's a 69, gone up 1. Bunbury, a 76, gone up 3. Santo, a 73, gone up 2. Green's a 73, gone up 3. Charlie Allen is an 83, gone up 2. Saverdra, a 66, gone up 1. Johansson is a 73, gone up 5. Fitzpatrick, a 76, gone up 2. Wilson's an 80, gone up 1. Sun Hiso a 71, gone up 5. Dietrich a 71, gone up 3. Nagahama 68, gone up 3. Freese a 73, gone up 3. Mock is an 82, gone up 3. Singh a 56, gone up 1. Perot is a 70, gone up 3. Lund a 73, gone up 2. Lambros a 65, gone up 2. Lefevre a 67, gone up 4. Thomasu a 70, gone up 2. Lavaris is a 68, gone up 4. Park is 66, gone up 2. Kim is a 62, gone up 2. Haginye an 82, gone up 2. Hashida's a 67, gone up 3. Norimori a 67, gone up 4. Robbo's a 67, gone up 2. Dylan Allen a 78, gone up 1. Zalewski a 72, gone up 3. Right, so we finished the episode and we are in first place, hunting down a Premier League title. And as I've said, we will play this one out. If we win the title, well, it's a Leicester City fucking story. And we will definitely be using the sliders in the next season if we finish in the top 4. Good run of form there. We're finding the goals. I mean, it's only 1-0. Oh, well, Burnley we absolutely slapped. But, you know, that game against Liverpool, it felt competitive. That game against Bournemouth there in the League Cup final was definitely competitive. So I think we'll still be in with, some good ups and downs towards the end of the series. Some of you might be finding it a little bit boring, but I'm finding it quite exciting to play. So we'll push on with this season. If we qualify for Champions League and then hit the sliders, it'll be fucking... squeaky bum time, won't it? Well, that's where we'll leave it. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. We will see you in the next one. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.